We always look forward to spending some time with our good friend Dennis Horton. He's the director of the Rockford Regional Office of the Better Business Bureau. Dennis, good morning.
Good morning, Riley.
How's everything going this morning?
Kind of gray.
Yeah.
Other than that, pretty good.
Yeah, I am too, but the weather's no better. Listen, yesterday I was looking over. You had sent out an email, and I know that the BBB is weighing in on this. So basically, coast to coast, the secret sister scam is back and still illegal.
Exactly. As you've heard me say many times, all things old are new again.
Right.
And it's the secret sister scam, and it happens around at this time of the year, at the holidays and at Christmas, where people believe that the message they get on their Facebook feed, that if they sign up, they'll get 36 wonderful gifts, when in fact, you are signing up to participate in what is an illegal pyramid scheme.
It seems on paper, when you look at it, wow, all right, so I'm going to make a bunch of friends from around the country, I'll get some stuff, I'll send some stuff, everybody wins here, except for when people bag out of it, and you're left on the hook.
Yes, and the other thing is that you're also opening yourself up to identity theft, because they're going to ask you to supply for them not just an email address and your first name, but other information about yourself, your address, your phone number may also be asked for all these things, all this information, so that the people who are really behind this scam can begin to rifle through your personal information and use it for whatever nefarious purpose they have in mind.
So it may seem like, oh, well, this would just be fun meeting people and sending gifts and getting gifts and all that. But yeah, there's a much more sinister motive behind it.
Right, and as you point out, like all pyramid schemes, these always fizzle out. But again, this is illegal. So not only are you participating in something that you're probably going to be a loser at, but you theoretically could face criminal charges because you're participating in a pyramid scheme.
Can you imagine that double cut of, I spent all this money, I sent all these gifts, I didn't get anything in return, and then I got indicted?
That's right, and the only people who are going to win are the scammers.
As always, because they're one step ahead of all of this. This first reared its head in 2015 and seemingly pops back during every holiday cycle.
Yes. It's like many of the scams. It's a rather cyclical thing that happens with the scams. Scammers know what time of the year things are. It's best to target people for certain kinds of activities. And right now, it's the holidays. We're all beginning to feel merry, and the more gifts, the better. At least some people feel that
way.
My being one. But there is no way you're going to win at this. You may think it's a wonderful idea because it is only going to cost you $10, but $10 times 36, that's real money.
Yeah, that is real money, and especially if you're expecting something to come back your way that never does, and trouble could also come along with that. Just avoid the whole thing. But yeah, it's everywhere, and I saw that the BBB had released a statement coast to coast saying no community is out from under this one. If you're online, you can be part of this.
Absolutely. Everybody can be a target. So the best thing to do, we always try to give you advice as to what not to do. Simply, in this case, it is really out front. It's in your face for you to see it. Simply don't do it.
Yep, just skip over it. And, if there's people that you like, buy them a present. Maybe they'll get you one.
That's right. Stick close to home.
Just leave it at that. On to the second one, which we're seeing everywhere. The words open enrollment are all over the place because it's Medicare time again.
Yes, it is. And the thing is that it's a rather confusing thing that you have to go through or try to understand, because there are so many different insurance programs out there that you can choose to purchase. And scammers know that in this confusion that they can talk people into doing something that is going to not be good for them. So we are warning people that if you are looking to change your Plan B or your insurance program, then take the steps to do it yourself. We're warning that there are people who are making phone calls And if you are, because it is a rather confusing thing to do, to figure out all of those insurance programs, and they promise that they can fix it for you immediately, or they will tell you that there's an issue with your Medicare, but not to worry, I'm here on the phone with you. Give me your Social Security number and your Medicare number, and I will take care of this for you right now.
Oh, boy.
And then you're in trouble.
Yeah, because they catch you at that point where you're confused and banging your head against something and you're looking for some help, and look, lo and behold, there's someone extending a lifeline to you.
Yes, someone who calls and said, "Hi, I'm your Medicare advisor, and I'm here to save the day."
Right.
And you're right. It happens every single day. Actually, I felt very good yesterday that we had two people, or one person who came in specifically because he had seen the ads on TV and wanted to check out that ad that he sees on TV. And I said, this is a person who is taking all the necessary precautions, and we should all do that, especially our senior citizens who are having to go through the open enrollment process right now.
And if you've got someone in your life who's going through it and you have give them a hand, help out, sit down with them while they do it, and maybe head some of this stuff off at the pass where you'll look at it and go, oh, no, we're not calling them. This is all money-based. There's other places to get this information. Just that little bit of help can make all the difference.
That's right. And, and there are even offers of free health screenings and free promotional gifts to get you to sign up. Just be very, very careful with whoever it is you're dealing with. And if you get a phone call, do not deal with a person who calls you out of the blue and asks you for all kinds of information. That is only going to walk you down a path of bad things.
Yeah, so try to avoid that. Somebody in your life you can help out, give them a hand with it, and make this go a little bit more smoothly. You only have a little bit more time in this enrollment period, and then these guys will roll away and come up with another scam to try on you, but they'll rest this one for, about a year?
Yeah, about a year, until next October.
And then they're right back at it. Hey, you got the Torch Awards coming up.
Yes, and I am very excited about this year's Torch Awards, as I generally am, because the Torch Awards honors business people and businesses in our community who do business the right way, who treat their customers well, they treat their employees well, they treat their vendors well, they treat even their competitors well. And the BBB Torch Awards recognizes those kinds of businesses. And this year, I'm extremely excited because of the speaker that we have. He is going to be here to talk about conscious capitalism. And frankly, not a lot of people know about conscious capitalism.
I know.
There are some business people who do know. I learned about it last year, and it is a business model that, for an easy way to describe it, it puts best business practices together with social responsibility. The goal here is for you as a business person. Obviously, you want to make money doing doing business, but you can also do that with a social conscience. And our speaker is Roy Spencer, who actually is the owner of a business in Chicago suburbs called Permaseal, and he operates his business on that premise. He operates Permaseal.
Are these they what, to help you recover from flood, fire, leak, that sort of thing?
Yeah, that's what he does. That's what his business is. But he is a prominent proponent and goes out and speaks on conscious capitalism. He has traveled the globe doing so, from Athens, Greece, to Sri Lanka, to talk about conscious capitalism and the premise that you can do business and you can do business responsibly and truly make this a better world from a business standpoint, that it isn't all about the money. It is about making all of us do better, be better, and in the end, we all win.
I like the idea. And I know that they've received multiple awards for the way that they do business.
Yes, I really am. I'm very excited, and Roy is a very dynamic speaker. And when it really plays very, very well with the BBB and what we promote. And ethical business practices and conscious capitalism is all about ethics and doing business the right way and making this a better world.
I like the idea. Now, the Torch Awards, is this something that anybody can show up and enjoy this?
Absolutely. I really hope that many people will come out to listen to him. It is the Torch Awards reception is coming up in December 10th. It will be at the Veterans Memorial Hall downtown.
Great venue.
Yes, they have great acoustics in there. From 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Tickets are $45, and you can get those online at bbb.org.
And that's all it takes. Just get online, get yourself some tickets, and bring somebody down. And you'll number one, you'll walk away having learned something. And you'll also be in a room full of like-minded people, which is always nice.
Yes, it's the people that were in the room that when I saw him speaking about conscious capitalism, literally you could hear a pin drop because it really does touch on the way we really need to be treating each other, and as business people. We have more of a responsibility than just making money.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've tried to build a career on that. Well, the not making money part. I don't know about the responsibility part, but the not making money part. Sure. All right. So that comes up December 10th, and if you want to grab yourself some tickets, and why wouldn't you? You just get over to the BBB's website.
Yes, and if you have any problems, just give us a call here at the office. 815-963-2222.
There you go. Be on the lookout for the Secret Sister scams. Watch out for open enrollment and get yourself some tickets to the Torch Awards. You cover all of those things, you'll have had yourself a pretty good day. Dennis, as always, we appreciate the information. We appreciate the heads up. You're saving people money every time we get together and talk, and we all appreciate it. We'll look forward to our next get together.
Thank you, Ryder. You'll have a great day.
You too.